You know, if you looked on the pool deck during Ron O'Brien's coaching career, a career that spanned more than 3 decades, you would have seen him pacing right there by the deep end with his sunburnt nose and the whistle hanging around his neck. O'Brien would watch his divers and communicate through animated body language and hand signals. It was almost a language of his own. The divers understood it, and they understood him. Ron O'Brien pushed his athletes to accomplish things never considered possible. In his 34 years of coaching, he taught everyone, from beginners to Olympians and world champions, athletes alike. The 5-time medalist and arguably the greatest diver of all time, Greg Louganis. Michelle Mitchell, the 2-time Olympian and 2-time Olympic medalist. Jennifer Chandler, an Olympic champion who is in the crowd tonight, and I believe Greg is as well. And countless other young athletes who perfected their craft under his tutelage. Ron's divers, get this, won 196 golds, 113 silvers, and 106 bronze medals at major international and national competitions. He was the United States Olympic diving coach for 8 Olympic Games between 1968 and 1996. His credentials are clearly staggering. But he's more than a great coach. Dr. Ron O'Brien was and continues to be a father figure to many of his divers, I should say. He taught them valuable lifelong lessons and cared about them as individuals. The accolades were just a bonus. He lived the Olympic values every day and forever changed the sport of diving in the United States and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Ron O'Brien.
Just so if you're wondering, I brought my son Tim up here because I've been having some breathing and choking problems, and I wasn't sure whether I could get through this whole thing. So he'll take over if I can't. Okay. Good evening, everyone. When I was a boy growing up in Pittsburgh, I found a local YMCA with a pool and a springboard. That turned the thrill of diving into a lifetime passion. First as an athlete at Ohio State University, and then as a coach. But it was the 1960 U.S. Olympic trials that set tonight in motion. For the first time in a very long time, the International Committee decided only 2 divers would be selected to go to the Games. I was 4th on the men's 3-meter event and 3rd in the men's 10-meter platform. That bitter disappointment lit a fire in me to become the best diving coach that I could be. And to help other athletes achieve their potential and Olympic dreams. At that moment, my future success was disguised as a huge disappointment. I would reach the pinnacle of amateur sports and get to help my athletes dreams become reality on the world's biggest stage in 8 Olympic Games. It has been an incredible journey, and tonight is the greatest honor of my life. I would like to thank the Olympic, U.S. and Paralympic Committee and congratulate the other inductees on their incredible achievements. I am honored to stand among you. One of those athletes who is here this evening is 1976 Olympic champion Jennifer Chandler. Jennifer's over here. She was my first Olympic medalist and first Olympic champion when she won the women's 3-meter event in Montreal. A few years later, Greg Louganis would push me to new heights as a coach and would bring out the love and compassion that I feel all great coaches must have for their athletes. There were so many great people I had the honor to work with, and Greg is over here also. And finally, one other athlete that's here tonight to help me celebrate was the last medalist that I had in 1996. She's a 2-time bronze medalist, and she's also over in this corner here somewhere, Mary Ellen Clark. From that YMCA in Pittsburgh, I've been surrounded by a loving family, talented athletes, coaches, and medical staff that have worked so hard. And these are the people I would like to recognize tonight. First, Dr. Ben Rubin, an orthopedic surgeon who for so many years not only kept our divers healthy, but became a close friend. Dr. Rubin, would you please be recognized? And for so many years, I had a great assistant coach that found the young athletes, started to develop them, and then passed them on to me. So he was doing a lot of the work, and his name is Jeff Schaefer. He's now the coach at Auburn. Jeff, would you please stand? Please stand. And finally, my family who has supported me all these years. My wife, Mary Jane. My daughter, Anne, is over there also. And my son, Tim. Who also has his family, Yvonne, 3-year-old Isabel, and Dalton. Please stand and be recognized. Looking back, my greatest disappointment became my greatest blessing and allowed me to spend a lifetime doing what I love while helping others achieve their Olympic dreams. I want to thank you all for this great honor. Thank you.
Ron, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Pleasure. I told you I wasn't very good at math, and that's why I went into TV, but thankfully Dr. O'Brien's speech there left me enough time to do some simple calculations. His athletes get this is crazy. They won 415 medals at elite competition. Extraordinary. And we move on.